Someone been with me for my whole damn life. You gave me my first name, and color of your eyes to change your face. Now I say goodbye. So how do I say goodbye? Someone who's been with me for damn life. You gave me my first name, the color of your eyes, feel the thing. So how I say.
I got a hell of a live event match for you this time. What do you think?
Someone who's been with me for my whole damn life. You gave me my first name, the color of your eyes. Where is all that?
And his partner from New York, weighing in at 267 pounds, Brock Lasseter.
Yeah. I'll say goodbye, showing you love.
I've lined up a live event match that's gonna steal the show. Ready to take it?
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
I know. After we took those Unity titles off them, it seems like people are starting to think the threat is diminishing.
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm. But that's where things stand. Nothing I can do.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldis. I thought you were the GM.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
I didn't show up here to walk down memory lane with an old friend. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial mass attacks really lit a fire under the roster.
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to that mask Mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark, who's caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
All sorts of danger looming as this fight continues in the parking lot.
Yes, the trash can connects. Talk about taking out the trash. You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Counter from Stark.
Running hurricanrana. Beautiful.
Exposed concrete is just the first hazard you see in this area. There are about 100 ways this could be ending in disaster.
Hurricanrana. Unbelievable athleticism.
And she saw that coming from Zoe.
And the parking lot continues to be the most dangerous place to settle your disputes. Able to save herself there.
Up the ladder she goes. Not sure what she's thinking.
She's finally reached the top, but what now?
Lazy.
Wow, what a pump kick. There's no room for error right now. One wrong move and it could be disastrous.
Oh, God, that railing might have just fell on someone. This has to stop. Ouch.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you can pick up your teeth in section 112. She's in for it now. Oh, someone call a dentist. These superstars need to be very cautious. One bad landing is all it would take to cause real... This is good.
Oh, my God, what an explosion. That's got to be it.
I don't know how anyone can survive that.
There she goes, climbing up the ladder.
You just one, you lazy mother. Dangerous.
She's made the climb, but now what?
Ducked underneath into a German suplex.
How do I say goodbye?
Oh, from all the way up there! We need help now.
I haven't read. Doing it,
A running hurricanrana.
Stops the kick.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining. Kick to the gut. This could be the beginning of the end.
Nap time.
Face first. Hammerlock. DDT.
Ooh, devastating kick.
Down with the arm drag.
Just like that, she turned it around.
Two knees. You're going to need your back adjusted after that one. Kick down low. Bad intentions in mind here.
No official needed here, as it looks like...
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks starting up again. It's unexpected.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What aren't you telling me?
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united the roster. And Mutiny can't deny this one without looking like they're too scared to take credit. It's foolproof.
Nothing is ever foolproof. But it is clever. And dangerous.
You know what? I got a taste of calling the shots when we went after the Unity titles, and it worked. I wasn't gonna sit back and be on the defensive anymore.
Maybe you have a point.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it. But sometimes you have to embrace the chaos to be heard. And that's what I'm doing here.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should definitely do it again.
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out! It's that mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps.
I can't believe mutinies struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Well, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Saxton, but you're right about one thing. These mutiny attacks will keep coming unless someone courageously steps up to stop.
What's she looking for under the ring?
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
These are the kinds of attacks that can put a superstar on the shelf for a long time. Bringing a steel chair into play here.
And it is getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks. And it is clear the mission now is to destroy and incapacitate. And things are just going from bad to worse.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Impact right in the kisser.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch.
So much damage inflicted. Muscle up for the gory special. Oh, wait a second. And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been patrolling backstage non-stop.
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll. They even broke into my office and stole back that mutiny mask. If they can get in there, they can get in anywhere.
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you. especially on their turf.
Thanks for the concern, but we need to show we're not intimidated. Besides, I have a feeling I'll be okay.
All the same, judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some support I can send with you. Let me see what I can do.
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will definitely stay away if I've got some extra muscle behind me.
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me. The whole lone attacker thing? Ever since they announced themselves, they've been striking in packs.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe, but something feels off. Like a piece is missing. And
Let me know if you find anything.
I will.
And here's our superstar from SmackDown, and she didn't come alone.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, CEO Mercedes.
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway, the SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
That focused singular drive of Dolan's got shaken there.
Nothing she hasn't faced before. She should be fine.
She's looking to go top rope here. Watch out!
Oh, splash!
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
She was close to the end there.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
What the heck is this manager doing looking out of the ring? She can't be acting like this. Legs caught.
The leg is, oh man, right on the jaw.
That'll ruin your day. Double knee backbreaker.
Ascending the ropes.
To the sky.
Frog splash, nailed it. Cashing in on that effort.
2. It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner, CEO.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than Naomi.
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE Universe. Thank you, Nick.
Naomi is crazy. Dang.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
Whatever happened, Naomi got caught in the crossfire. And the only people who know she's innocent are her and the two of us.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger. Unless you want to try to convince her she's not alone.
I'm so tempted.
Well, sucks to be her. But she's the perfect cover. Mutiny might get a new member, but look how united this roster is now. It's a win for us.
Bold move. Let's see how this plays out.
Yeah. Lose my
Here
trust.
she
I got all
comes,
these
battling
witnesses.
for SmackDown's honor against Naomi.
The following is scheduled for one fall.
I ain't breaking my trust I got with my feet. Just for her.
Oh, get on your feet. It is.
Feel that glow.
Naomi's actions have caused some deep divisions on the SmackDown roster, but there's nothing like a common adversary to bring people together. It might not be pretty, but it's effective.
I don't know. Relying on vigilante justice to rebuild. Whoa. Shoulders turning around here.
And she decides to back off for the moment.
Holy timed offense there.
Ouch. Kick right to the leg. Naomi finds her target with that one.
Puts the boot to the midsection. Evaluating their opponent.
It looks like Liv Morgan isn't willing to sit this one out.
She's going to show Naomi how it feels to get attacked from behind.
Liv's in the ring.
Wait, what's she doing?
And where do we go from here? This is total havoc.
Looking for the pin. She kicks out at one.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Whack! Oh, God. Did you hear that impact? She's going up now. Going up high. Boom, what impact.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Quicker than Naomi there. Bam! She flipped that attack around. The offense catching up with her now.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Heading up to the top turnbuckle. Flying. reflex is so important in a match like this.
From the top rope, all the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Going high.
Look at the high frog splash. You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, C.E.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah. You had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Well, except for Naomi. She officially joined Mutiny.
I guess she figured they were the only ones who didn't believe she did something wrong.
Losing Naomi stings, but we've got most of the roster back on high alert against Mutiny. That's a win in my book.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
This is when you betray us. This is when you betray us and make us lose.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
There you go. I should have said we used to take it.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
If you not know this, the Seth Rollins both came from NXT. So like,
and here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team. It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The following contest is a...
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it. And into the...
Turnbuckle he goes. Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
Yep, time is made.
Oh, man.
This could do it.
And he manages to kick out at one.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way. Showing
Hello?
no signs of defense here, guys.
Ooh, goes tumbling to the outside.
The champion just unceremoniously disposing of their opposition.
Our referee unable to evade the contact there.
Kick right to the leg.
That'll sting.
He's able to counter that.
Oof. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Oh, kick right to the spine. Boom. Got out of the way that time. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
A big showing of agility from the champ there. Jarring impact. Oh, the champion into the pin. And the rope stopped the referee's count.
Muscle up for the gory special. Oh, wait a second.
Face first. Did the champ just finish the job? Oh! Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
And the champs retain.
Really?
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first became friends. We dominated the neighborhood kids in just about every game there was. Tag, hide and seek, kickball, you name it. Until they got reinforcements when the Andersons moved in. 5 kids, all super athletic beyond their years. You got one look at them, and you took your ball and went home.
It was dinner time. And are the Andersons the wrestlers who were jumping to mutiny in this analogy?
Yes, I think. It's tenuous. The point is, you came back after a few days and we eventually figured out a way to start winning again. It's why I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
Raw. I don't know live event.
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
And taking on stars like Becky and Seth, it shifts the spotlight, keeps Mutiny from monopolizing the conversation, and that's exactly what we need right now.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge, and nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Face first they go.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious. And Gable there got a little wrestling 101 of his own.
No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left.
Elusiveness from Gable.
Lands the elbow. Neither superstar giving an inch here. Boom.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Neither competitor is backing down. Boom. The fight is on. It is furious.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Oh, no way I did that, bro.
German suplex. But that's not all. Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power. Launching their opponent across the ring.
Gable is completely out of it.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
And spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations. You just might learn something.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am.
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 267 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Brock Lesnar.
He's not just emulating.
It's my last match. It's been an hour.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too. Counters to gain the advantage.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Actually, we're going to rank on. I'm tired. Well, thank you for tuning in. That's for Danya. It's been fun.